Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the Divinely Guided Tarot, and in today's video I am doing a reading for January 2025 for any Leos. Okay, so Leos, if you're watching because you know somebody that's a Leo, whatever your reason, I'm glad that you are here. In today's video I'm going to be doing tarot as well as the oracle card deck as well, just so we can get insight from both. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot right now and see what messages are coming through for Leo for January 2025. Spirit, what messages are coming through for Leo for January 2025, please? Alright, and I do want to say, if you're just coming across this video and it's not January 2025, I still believe that you're meant to hear this message. I mean, there's no reason why you would have come across this video unless maybe perhaps there's a message in here for you, Leo. Okay, so right off the bat we have the Five of Swords coming out. I'm going to still shuffle while I explain that, but the Swords energy has to do with the logical standpoint, so kind of like your mind and just, you know, how you think about things. It's less about how you feel, but more about the intellect and the way that you communicate as well. So the Five of Swords in particular is the idea that somebody will win at any cost. It doesn't matter what it takes, they're gonna get what they want, okay? Now, this could be describing you or somebody else in this situation, which we will get further insight as we pull more cards. But truly, it is that energy of, I'm getting it no matter what it takes. So that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. And we'll figure that out. And then the second card that we have is the Two of Pentacles, which is all about balancing decisions in your life, or just balancing your priorities, essentially. So it's kind of like juggling between two different things, as you can see on that imagery. And trying to weigh, you know, which ones are, I guess, more important to you, which ones are less, and then going from there. So let's see how this all comes together. What other messages? Okay, too many, Spirit. Okay, let me just take a moment, make sure all my cards are facing the right direction. Okay, you got these. Alright, there we go. Alright, Spirit, what other messages do we have for Leo, January 2025, please? What other messages do we have for Leo? Alright, we will take it. King of Swords in the Tower. Okay. Make sure that's in frame. Alright, so King of Swords, again, another swords energy. But the King of Swords in particular has to deal with just being, again, very logical, not really going off of what you feel, but it's basically head over heart energy. So, Leo, I feel like you are being very logical at this time. If you're not already being logical, it's going to happen in your near future. Let me just get a drink. Okay, so if you're not being logical right now, or you feel like maybe you might be playing into your emotions, I do feel like this month or in the near future, you're going to be tapping into the logical standpoint and really understanding how to turn off your heart, but turn on the logic. Okay, a lot of people, they use both, or they only rely on what their, you know, heart and what their emotions are telling them. So I do feel like you're going to be mastering the art of just learning to activate your mind when it's necessary. Because if we always act on emotions, we're going to be doing some pretty reckless things, right? I mean, people get angry all the time, they get sad all the time, and if we were to act on those all the time, it wouldn't be very beneficial, okay? Now, we are seeing the Tower card in your spread as well, and this always has to do with something breaking down and falling apart, okay? It's this disaster, chaotic type of energy. And this is a major arcana card, so it has to do with life lessons. It's usually when you get a major arcana card, it's just Spirit's way of trying to teach you a lesson, whether it's you're not learning a lesson and you keep, you know, getting, specifically in this situation, you keep getting that Tower because you're just not, like, something's not, you know, maybe manifesting, or you're not learning a lesson through other measures. So Spirit's like trying to stop you right in your tracks and say, hey, like, this isn't working. Okay? Let's draw some more. I don't want to say too much and draw conclusions. So let's go ahead and see what this could mean. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is the first sort of emotional card that we're getting. Wands is the, well, not emotional, but Wands has to do with your drive. And I think that's interesting that we're seeing that, because that Five of Swords energy, like I said, it's like, I'm going to win at all costs. I'm going to get this thing no matter what it takes. And Page of Wands deals, well, not Page of Wands, but Wands in particular, deals with just your drive, your energy, how motivated you are to go after something, your ambition levels, right? And then Page of Wands, typically in the upright, deals with just being very curious and wanting to essentially expand your horizons, wanting to get out there. But because we're seeing it in the reverse position, it's dealing with this energy that there's conflict or like a butting of heads happening in your life. And that could be the moment with this, the Tower card, okay? And this is starting to pull together nicely, because I do feel like you're finally tapping into that logical side. You're turning off your heart, and you're looking at things for what it is. And it's like, we're seeing that Tower moment, and at first I'm kind of like, okay, what does that even mean? Like, what's going on? Excuse me, dog in the background. Anyways, now that threw me off. Anyways, no, there's a Tower moment, and I'm thinking it has to do with somebody in your life that's just not very happy that you're being logical. And what's coming through for me is someone might be in a situation out there where they, perhaps maybe they've been using their emotions, right? They've been relying on it, and all it's ever gotten them was manipulated, taken advantage of, you name it, right? And I think finally you're saying, you know what, logically, this relationship just isn't good for me. Now, this is just one example. It could be anything. Maybe you're realizing that your job just isn't logically right for you, and while your emotions may be tied to a person, a place, a job position, whatever it is, you're logically waking up to that, and you're saying, you know what, logically, this is not working out for me, it's not good for me. And I think that is honestly creating conflict in your life. Whether it's your, you know, boss being like, you know what, like, I don't like this, I'm losing my control. I could control their emotions, now I can't. Whether it's you in a relationship, somebody was, you know, doing you dirty or playing on you or whatever, and now they're like, great, now I can't control them, right? Because when we act on emotions and people around us know that, it's very easy for people to play on that. That's why people always say, and why you should take this with a grain of salt. A lot of people will say, don't let them see you cry, right? Don't let the enemy see you be weak, right? And it's kind of that same sort of energy. You don't, now obviously if you have to be in a situation, especially a relationship where you have to pretend like you just have no emotions and you're cold with everything, obviously you shouldn't be in that relationship. But I do feel like someone here might be playing on it, okay? And I do think they're waking up to that. I really do. Okay, whoa. Alright, so let's see what this one is. Alright, so we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I'm loving it. I am loving it, Leo. You have both the King and Queen of Swords, and it's this energy again. Very logical spread. You know exactly what it is they need to do. Okay, you're in this Queen of Swords energy. In this sort of stance, I know exactly where I'm headed. I know exactly what I need to do that is right for me. I'm done with your games. I mean, anything. This queen could be saying anything, but it's like, you know what, I'm done with this. You played me. It's just this, like, energy, and honestly, I have to commend you. Like, if this is resonating for you, I have to commend you on this, because it is never easy to leave something that you are tied to emotionally, right? But that moment where you stand up for yourself and you say, you know what, I might love this place, I might love this person, but I'm not dealing with it anymore because I have enough self-love. I have enough love for myself to say, you know what, you're not going to do this to me. I can find better, right? So again, if this is you, I am applauding you, because this is great, great energy. And it's very clear-cut and forward. So let's go ahead and draw some oracle cards and get some further messages. But overall, very positive. I mean, like I said, it won't be easy, but it is empowering when you recognize that, you know what, I deserve better, and you take that step. So brilliant. That isn't to say that it's going to be completed this month. You might just be coming to terms with this in the month of January and then implementing the steps necessary to leave this thing behind, whether again it's career oriented or relationship oriented. Again, it's not a one size fits all. This is for all Leos, but not all Leos are in the same journey, right? We all have different rising signs and everything. Our charts are so different from everybody else. So that's why it's important, and spiritual creators will remind you to just tap into your chart, right? Because everybody is unique, but also just using your intuition as well. Anyways, Spirit, what other messages do we have for Leo for January 2025? And that's another thing. 2025 is crazy. We're already in 2025, you guys. All right, I'm going to let this rest for a minute and we'll address this. All right, luck is on your side. This one has been coming up in pretty much every reading. So I feel like all of us, or not all of us, but a lot of the signs are pretty lucky this month, right? But not only is it just lucky energy, it's just the card of Spirit saying, you know what, like, we are supporting you in your journey. Okay, there's no need to fear what's to come, because we are here and we want to support you on this journey. So go ahead and take the action necessary for yourself. And in this situation, you are doing this for yourself. And Spirit's just letting you know that, hey, do it. We will support you. All right, and then we have the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, maybe it's just something that you were thinking about for so long and you had lingering thoughts, but you never really entertained it until recently. The energy is becoming more and more obvious to you. You can't hide from it anymore. It's just becoming painfully obvious that, hey, this person, this thing, this situation is not meant for you. And it's becoming painfully obvious with that Tower card. So it's just like you can't ignore it anymore. And then we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Yeah, being confident in the steps necessary to have this change. All right, just believing and trusting and surrendering and knowing that you're making the right decision is very, very key in your success. So let's go ahead and grab just one more, Spirit. One more for Leo. What final messages do we have for Leo for January 2025? Please, Spirit. All right, let's see. Okay. There's two that came out, so we'll go ahead and take it. All right, you and your loved ones are safe. A new start is coming. Okay, so very prevalent energy around, you know, we're supporting you. This is becoming obvious to you for a reason. It's becoming clear to you for a reason. Trusting in this intuition of yours and just reminding you that you're safe. A new start is coming. So whatever it is that you're walking away from, or whatever this Tower moment is revealing to you, Spirit's letting you know that you're protected right now. You're protected, you're supported. You can't deny this any longer. And this new start is going to be very successful for you. So Leo, if this resonated, please let me know down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video.